Hey guys, Anderson Boyd's NEPA Guiding Service. Just want to go over a couple of things that I was working on lately, and I mean it's a slow process, but a year or two I'll have one heck of an electric bass buggy here, and I want to document it. Gonna do things as right as I know how to do them, so pretty cool. For information on how this all got started, I'll leave a link in the video's description there, and you guys can see all that. But basically, I'll show you the mess that I've got to start with here. And there it is. Oh. Basically, that's just all the equipment that is in my jet boat that I use for guiding in Susquehanna all the time. I've just been working on that, and I just find it much easier to get everything out of it, to do some maintenance, throw it in this boat since it's right there, and then I just throw it back in when I'm done. So, in any case, if you guys can see what I'm getting at over here, there is what started it all. Let me scroll over this way. 14 horse, 48 volt electric motor. Yeah. The way it's set up now, I just got it together as quick as I could. Didn't have a lot of time. I just wanted to get it working. And the way it's set up now, it'll do 10 mile an hour with a full load. That's at least two adults and gear. Flat out 10 mile an hour. Here's the battery that I put together quick. As you can see there, bunch of cells. I sourced those directly from the manufacturer. If you understand a little bit about batteries, lithium technology, things like that, it's by far the cheapest way to go. But if you don't understand it, you got to I wouldn't recommend dealing with it, because that stuff is just plain dangerous if you don't know what you're doing with it. In any case, Fortrex, 36 volt Fortrex, and that's kind of what I'm working on today, and making this a little nicer. This is some really heavy duty material, but heavy is what it is, and fortunately for me, I can weld aluminum. I'm not the greatest at it, but I can certainly make a box and house those batteries in a better way. It'll be a little bit nicer to work around and probably lighten up the boat at least maybe 25, 30 pounds, along with this nice little nugget over here that I've already done. If you can see this, not that big. If you can see it there. See my hand there? It's not really that big. Maybe 12 inches wide, 13 inches, 12, 13 inches long. Maybe 7, 8 inches wide. And there's all the cells in there. Again, sourced from China, directly from the manufacturer, unfortunately. It's where all of them come from. In any case, this little bugger right here is probably only about 30 pounds. It's a 36 volt, 50 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery bank. And that's going to power the trolling motor. So, what I had in there before, when it was only running 10 mile an hour, when it was running about 10 mile an hour, I only had, I had 3 batteries that would probably go, they were 120 pounds between the three of them. And more than this motor needed by far for pulling around this little boat. This boat's really light. And I figured, well, I can make it a lot lighter. So I am. And that's going to end up going right in the center compartment here. The big battery box is going to end up fitting right in here. And it's going to go the length or the width of the whole boat. And eventually what we're going to do is make this all one big deck, and it's going to come right to the end of the battery bank right there. So all you'll have for lower deck is right in here, and you'll have this small rear deck right here, and we're going to make a little filler plate for the bilge area right in there. And that's the whole plan for it anyway. The decking, we won't be getting to that this year. We're gonna run out of winter, but I can certainly get the battery situation really nice. I do have time for that. So this is the start of the 48 volt new box. It's 1/8 inch 5052 aluminum. It's marine grade. I got it all tacked together, as you can see. And I'm going to build a lid for it probably today, as long as I have enough time. First I got to get all the welding done. And TIG welding, that's what I started with, so I kind of wish I had a MIG welder when I look at how much welding I have to do, but I started with TIG, and that's what I'm rolling with, so that takes a little longer, but not too bad. And I don't know if you caught it over there. Ooh, what's that? That's my brother's boat. He just bought a new boat, and we got a whole lot of rigging to do on that to get that thing ready for the season. Currently, 21st of February, so really only have about a month and a half until the weather starts really breaking and the fishing starts getting good, especially on the river up here. In any case, that's it for now. I wish I could say that that this whole project's going to go along quicker and you guys will be able to see videos left and right, but unfortunately I've got too much on my plate to get it done that quick. So it's a work in progress. Maybe in a year or two they'll all be done, and you guys can look back at all of them, or anybody new to it, to the whole channel and the whole process, can watch them all, and it'll be great. So in any case, that was that.